Information about the world of the Jinn that you did not know, and if you knew it, you would not believe it. Humans might be horrified at the sight of their coat hanging, or imagine someone was there, so the Jinn might have tried to terrify them, nothing more. The Jinn are characterized by the speed of movement because their bodies consist of the same electromagnetic energy emitted. Be careful when playing with dolls, as they may be haunted by Jinn, so always avoid sticking pins in dolls so that the Jinn does not take revenge on you. The Jinn are types, among them the Jinn in love, that Jinn that is the opposite of the gender of human beings, so if you change your clothes, then name God so that the Jinn cannot look at your private parts, because the look of the Jinn is malicious. Al-Jathum is a type of Jinn, and it always stands behind a person and waits until the time of his sleep. Soon after a person begins his sleep, he sits on top of him and tries to suffocate him. It is possible for the Jinn to respond to you when speaking in a loud voice, and you hear the sound as just an echo, so many of us do not care about it. The Jinn wanders in empty areas after midnight, so it is always advised to be careful in the house after midnight and not to wander inside it. The consort is always inherent to you, and frequent crying alone pushes the consort to approach you and embrace you, and this explains the main reason for the high body temperature. The smell of fire, and there was no evidence of the presence of fire confirming the presence of the Jinn beside you, due to the fact that the Jinn were created from fire. Jinn are always around you on the right and on the left, you are not alone in the world. The consort is always next to you and never sleeps, and in the event that he feels your sleep, he resorts to dropping anything until you wake up from your sleep. There is a membrane over the human eye. If God removed it from him, he would see all of the Jinn and angels around him. Psychologists point out that when you wake up after midnight, it is possible that some of the Jinn are watching you, so fortify yourselves with the remembrance of God.